Hi Virgo, welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. So we're going to do two different readings today. The first one's going to be for singles, and the second one will be for those of you who are dating someone or in a relationship, okay? Here we go. The overall energy for Virgo singles is the Hierophant card. It is Taurus energy. This is Spirit saying that you want a relationship that is based on love, commitment, stability, all those good things, security. And this is, my higher level card. So you want a higher level of love is what Spirit is talking about, because the Hierophant is about marriage and commitment. Okay. So let me clarify this. Excuse me. Okay. We've got children. You may have children. This card could also speak of just inner childhood wounding. Because of inner childhood wounding, you may have been in a lot of insecure relationships or felt insecure. Things may have fallen apart. When it comes to your love life, it could be that way for other areas of your life as well. But I feel like whenever this card comes up, Spirit is talking about, inner childhood wounds that need to be healed. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to put the card to the side. When it comes to the card we have for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is talking about a new, like you wanting to have, again, a love that, is a fresh new start in love. And this is also talking about, you wanting love, stability, security. The same thing is pretty much reiterating the same things. And with this card, Spirit is saying that someone may be coming your way with this Ace of Pentacles, okay, to give you those things that you desire, the stability, the security, and be a grounding force in your life, okay? Let's clarify. Okay, so we've got the Secret card. This could be, like one of the deepest secrets of your heart, Virgo, or this could be talking about like, a secret relationship. There could be somebody that you already have your eye on with this Secret card is what I'm getting. Okay. So if you do have your eye on someone, we're going to talk about that in just a second. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the card we have, this is the person coming towards you. Okay. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, towards Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somebody that you'll meet through, through your job or through some type of business, you're doing. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is talking about the fact that you're going to have a lot of different options. Okay. When it comes to love, there's going to be a lot of different people out there who'll be vying for your attention. And, with the Page of Pentacles, they could be someone younger, but it's also talking about someone who's going to give you that stability and that security and the commitment that you've been desiring. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so the card that fell is Fixing What's Broken. So I feel like with this, what Spirit is saying is a couple of different things. Okay, you may be looking at this situation, this person coming in as like a knight in shining armor, whether you're male or female, looking for someone to rescue you. But we've talked about this for years. Those of you who have watched me for years, the only person that can save you, Virgo, is yourself. Okay, this could also represent someone, coming back from the past that is wanting to fix something that was broken between the both of you. Okay, it can go either way, because this is a collective reading, and so I get a lot of different things sometimes when I pull the cards. Okay, so this person, what Spirit is saying is that this person cannot, should not look at you as a band-aid, and you shouldn't look at them as a band-aid. This is about getting your house in order so that you can attract the type of love that you both, deserve and desire. But it's only going to happen as a reflection of what is going on with you. So these childhood wounds that are coming up, these are the things that need attention, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome between the two of you, we have the Six of Pentacles. So things are headed in the right direction with the Six of Pentacles. This to me is out of love, lust, and loss. This is a love connection, I feel like, that's coming towards you. With the Six of Pentacles, this is talking about somebody coming into your life that's going to be very generous, kind and generous to you, which I feel like is something that you need, because you may have your guard up because of the things that have happened to you in the past. Okay? Hold on one second. I'm clarifying. So we've got sadness and loss here. Okay? And let me clarify that. Why is the sadness and loss card here? Okay, so we got sadness and loss and missing you. So this person, for some of you, I know y'all hate to hear this, but this is somebody coming back from your past, okay? Because this sadness and loss card, I feel like this person is lost without you. They're missing you a lot. You know, you're on their mind. I'm hearing that song, You're Always on My Mind, the SWV song. So there's somebody that's really strongly thinking about you, and they're coming back to try to make amends, and they want to, you know, make you happy, to be kind and generous to you, because maybe they weren't in the past. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from your person. Okay. Excuse me. So the first card says, I love our deep conversations. They open up my mind. So this is someone that really is into you and really enjoys every aspect of your connection with each other. Okay. Then we have, I'm thinking of you in this very moment. I miss you. See, it's what I'm telling you. Whoever this is someone you already know. And, you know, they're wanting to be with you. It could be a secret admirer. It could be somebody that has their eye on you and wants to step up and say something, but they haven't said anything. Like, you may know each other in passing, or you may even be friends, and this person is looking at you romantically, and you may not even know that this person has designs on you. But Spirit is also telling you with this Page of Pentacles that if it's the other way around, if you have your eye on someone, that you need to go ahead and step up to the plate and, you know, put yourself out there, because the only way this is gonna jump off is if someone does something, and it's excuse me. And so somebody's got to do something, because if you don't say anything and the person doesn't say anything, how is anything going to come together? Okay. I wish you the best. Have a good week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be the reading for those of you who are dating someone, or who are in a relationship with someone else. So let's go ahead and start the reading. Okay, the overall energy is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. It is talking about commitment. Okay, it can speak of marriage, a higher level of commitment. I feel like with this card, this is, what you want. If you're not already married or already in a higher level of commitment, you're ready for your relationship to go to the next level. And with the Hierophant card, I feel like it's confirmation that things are about to head in that direction. Okay, a higher level. All right, let's clarify. Okay, card that fell is sadness and loss. Okay, so let me pull one more card. Okay, this may be a situation where some of you have been in a committed connection before. This is not your first one. For others of you, this could speak of, you being married before. This could be a second marriage. Spirit is telling you that if you're going through a situation where some things are happening in your connection that are triggering you, you need to ask for guidance. You have your spirit guides. You have a whole spiritual team around you to help you if you need guidance to know what to do in the situation. Okay. But we're going to delve a little deeper and see what's going on. All right. I'm going to put these cards to the side so that you can see the actual tarot. Okay. So the card that we have for you is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a good card to see. It's a fresh new start in love. Maybe in the past things fell apart, but you're headed in the right direction with this Ace of Pentacles, because this is all about security, stability, about having a great relationship. Okay. Like you and your person are committed to each other. And I feel like you're very committed to them. And this is why you're wanting things to head to the, to the next level, to go to the next level. It could be that the two of you may have been together for some time and you're wondering what's the next step. Like, what is your, what are you and your partner going to do? Maybe you're dating and you want to become exclusive, or you're exclusive and you're ready to talk about marriage. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay, so we've got holding on. Okay, so you may be holding on to some things in the past, okay, when it comes to relationships. Because with this Ace of Pentacles card, like I said, it can talk about commitment, but it can talk about also about doing the work that is necessary in order to have a fresh new start in love. So there may be some things that you've been holding on to, or a situation that you've been holding on to that may have brought some type of stress or strife into the connection. Or like I said, this could be addressing something that happened in the past, and maybe something going on with the connection right now is reminding you of that or triggering that in you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, the card we have for them is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who cares a lot about you. Okay. They are committed to you. I feel like they're as committed to you as you are to them. But this card can also speak of maybe some of the passion has gone out of the relationship. It may have maybe past the honeymoon phase, and it may be, you may be at the point where you're comfortable with each other. But with this card, Spirit is saying, don't get too comfortable with each other. Continue to go out on dates. Continue to do the things that you did in the beginning when you were coming together, so that you don't lose that spark that you have with each other. Okay? All right. Let's clarify. Okay, so we've got pride and ego here. So it may be a situation where there's something going on with the two of you. You may, you may want the higher level of commitment, and I feel like this person wants commitment as well, but they're a little bit behind you. They may be a little bit younger than you, or they may not be as emotionally mature as you are, but this is someone who, wants to offer you stability and security, but they may have to do it when they are, more comfortable. It could be that the two of you are coming together and they are, trying to get themselves together, because, like, for instance, with some men, this is just an example, with some men, they don't want to get married or have someone be committed to someone like that until they've gotten their house in order financially. Okay. It could be one of those things, but I feel like it's something like that. I don't feel like it's a thing where this person doesn't love you, doesn't care for you, and is just stringing you along. I feel like they really and truly want to be committed to you. They want the higher level of commitment just as much as you do. But, and I'm not saying pride and ego doesn't get in the way sometimes, but, people have to go at their own pace. And as much as you may want it yesterday, everybody has to come to Jesus when they're ready. Okay. All right. So the last card represents the outcome in the connection. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is talking about both of you being kind and generous to each other. As I was saying before, continue to work on your relationship, do the things you need to do to keep that spark going. And with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to continue to go from strength to strength in this connection. I'm not saying there won't be ups and downs. You may be going through, some ups and downs right now, but this is someone you could be with for the long haul, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got change is coming. So if you're wanting commitment, I feel like this person, is getting there, but it just has to be on, on their own time frame. Okay, so let's get some messages from your person. Okay, we got 3 that fell. So we've got wow. So this is how real love feels. So I feel like this person, maybe they weren't in love. They didn't realize that they weren't in love with other people until they got with you, or they never had love on this level, with this much intensity. Okay. Then we've got sometimes when I'm busy, I pause to think of you, and it's like a breath of fresh air. So this person thinks about you a lot. Like I said, they want to be committed to you. They want to be in a connection with you, but still, everybody has to get there in their own time. Then we got, I can feel all the love you're sending me, and it's electrifying. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. So I wish you the best of luck. Those of you Virgos who are in a relationship, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Libra. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. So we're going to do 2 different readings for Libra today. The first one is going to be for singles. The second one will be for those of you who are in a relationship or, are dating. Okay. So let's start with the reading. So overall energy is the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is, passion, a spark. You have, you're ready now to get back into the dating world. Okay. If you're single, you're ready to put yourself out there and to try again when it comes to love. Okay. In the past with this 5 of Wands, love hasn't been good to you. Okay. It hasn't been, you haven't had the experiences you've wanted to have. Maybe the partners that you chose weren't in the same headspace as you, but I feel like now you're trying to move on. You're putting an end to that, and you're trying to move on and start again, all over again, start new. Let's clarify. Okay. So yeah, you're trying to embrace change and operate a different way, so that, because you know what they say, if you want something to change, you have to be the change, right? Okay, so when it comes to you, the card we have for you is the 7 of Pentacles. This, to me, patience is always the first card. I mean, the first word that comes up when I see this card. With the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been biding your time. You may be going back through the past and looking at old connections, because there's a deck with the 7 of Pentacles in it, and there's a guy, he has a clipboard, and he's like looking at something on the clipboard and then looking at stuff in front of him. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been like surveying your past loves, the history of your love life, and, checking out the boxes and making sure that you're doing the healing you need to do so that you can open yourself up to a new beginning. Okay. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles. So we've got secret. This card keeps coming up for a lot of people. This could be something you're doing undercover. People may not know that you're about to put yourself back out on the market. Something may have fallen apart in a connection with you. And I feel like you're playing your cards close to the vest with this secret card. Okay. All right. When it comes to whoever's coming towards you, we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this Knight of Pentacles, there's someone coming towards you, but they're moving very slowly. And this is someone who is going to be stable, dependable, someone with whom you can have a commitment with, someone with whom you can have a fresh new start in love with. Okay. But this is going to be a situation where this person is going to have a lot of high standards when it comes to the connection and what they want to get out of it, because they want commitment. They want to go the long haul, and Spirit is telling you to make sure that this is what you want and that you're going to be ready to handle it, because this person wants someone who has the same mindset as them when it comes to how they view relationships. Okay. And then we've got the Ask for Guidance card. So, if you feel overwhelmed, or you're working on yourself, you're trying to embrace this change, you're going through a lot of different things, you've been working, because I see all these pentacles here. I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't be afraid to ask for help. They're here. You have a spiritual team. They're here in order to do that. Okay. Like I said, you ask them for help. it'll show up in any kind of way. It could be a song. It could be some line in a book you're reading. It could be, I don't know, a YouTube video. Like sometimes Spirit will show me the answers to things that I ask for by showing me, titles of a YouTube video. When I go on YouTube, it'll be something that'll be exactly about what I asked about, or what it was I wanted to know. So look out for things like that, because just because it's not a situation where your guides are right here with you in the flesh, they're still here, they're still loving you, and they're still trying to help you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful card to see. It's talking about, again, a fresh new start in love, a committed, stable, balanced relationship. And like I said, I feel like that's what you want. Spirit is just telling you, continue to work on yourself. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there with the Ace of Wands, and with the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get the type of connection you want, but be sure you're going to be ready to deal with it. Okay. Because we've got waiting for you. So this person, represented by this Knight of Pentacles, is waiting on you in some way. It could be someone that you haven't even known. For some of you, it could be from the past, but for some of you, this could be someone that you don't know yet, but they're waiting for you in spirit, right? They're thinking about you. They're like the next person I'm in a relationship with. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to have, so on and so forth. And I feel like it's like that. So you've got someone coming towards you. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to, dot your I's and cross your T's, and come at it from a place of strength. Okay. So you can get what it is that you want. So we're going to get some messages from your person. So we've got one. I want you to be happy, even if that means being without me. This could be someone from the past with this message here, because this could be someone with whom, those past experiences we were talking about with that Five of Wands here, it could, represent them, and they may be, trying to come through to give you a message. Then we've got wow. So this is what real love feels like. So this is going to be someone who's going to be blown by you and the connection that they have for you and the feelings that they have for you. So all Spirit is telling you is that the type of connection you want, stable, loving, committed, all those things, the relationship that checks off all the boxes for you is coming, but you got to make sure you're going to be, prepared for it, because if you're not prepared for it, then, things might continue to go south. That's why it's important for you to continue to do your work with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Libra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Libra. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. So this reading is going to be for those of you who are dating or who are in a relationship, okay? All right. So overall energy is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is talking about like a passionate, exciting relationship. It can talk about the start of a new chapter in your life. So you may be headed towards commitment if you're dating, or exclusivity if you're dating. You may be headed towards a marriage if you've been, in a long-term committed relationship with each other. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands, this could talk about like moving in together, marriage, fertility. So, trying to start a family. So those of you, if you don't want to get pregnant, be mindful of this. Okay. But I feel like it's talking about the turning over of a new leaf, basically. Let's clarify. So we've got reliving the past coming up. So with this Ace of Wands card, the things that are happening to you now may be triggering, things that have happened in the past. It may be reminding you of those things, and you may be going back and reassessing and just, thinking about how far your life has come. Okay. All right. So we're going to put that to the side, and we're going to move on. So the card that we have that represents you is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles can talk about, things coming to fruition. I feel like you've worked hard on yourself. You've worked hard on this connection, and, you've done what is necessary and put yourself out there in order for it to be what you're, wanting it to be. Something, strong, stable, and committed with the Seven of Pentacles. And so if it hasn't gotten to that point yet, Spirit is telling you with the Seven of Pentacles that it's coming to that point and that you just need to hold on, continue to do what it is that you're doing. Have patience, because this card is all about patience. And know that you're headed in the direction of where you want to go. Okay? So we've got the Hurt card that fell. This card, the Seven of Pentacles, can talk about like you reassessing your life, looking at things from the past, okay? And this Hurt card, this person may have done something in the connection to hurt your feelings, because maybe you're wanting commitment or you're wanting a timeline to move faster than what it's moving, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because the card that represents your person is the Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With this Knight of Pentacles card, this is someone who moves slow. Okay, this is the slowest knight in the deck. This is someone who wants to be 100% sure before they make any decisions or do anything. That's why they're so dependable, so, stable, that type of thing. This is not an impulsive person. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm here to tell you that your person does want commitment. They do want a new chapter in their lives. They do want to move on with you, but they have to move at their own pace. This is someone who is very methodical, okay? Not in a negative way, but in a good way. They're someone who plans, and they're very strategic about what they do. Okay, let's clarify. So, if they haven't been moving at the pace that you wanted them to, and you're hurt by this, don't take it that way, because this person does have pure feelings for you. Okay, so we've got fear. So this person may be afraid to move forward. I feel like they do want those things, but they've just the type of person they are. They got to go at their own pace. If you try to force things or try to push them to move faster than they want to move, it's going to blow up in your face, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so this person loves you, wants to be in a connection with you, wants to take it to the next level, but you got to make sure this is what you want. And they got to make sure that it's what you want. And they got to be comfortable with it. Because you don't want somebody to get into something with you or to try to take it to the next level. And you get stood up at the altar, or they decide they don't want to move in with you, or they decide they don't want to have a family after you've gotten, after you've gotten them pregnant, or after they've gotten you pregnant. You don't want those things to happen. So a lot of times it's hard to have patience. We all want things now. We talk about this is a fast-paced society. We want things, yesterday. But I feel like Spirit is telling you to kind of slow your roll a little bit and give this person a chance. And they're going to come through for you. Okay? All right. So when it comes to the outcome, it's the Ace of Pentacles. So again, this is talking about a fresh new start in love. It's talking about love, stability, commitment with someone who is grounded. All the things that you're wanting, okay? But everything's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. You can't force it to happen, okay? Keep that in mind, Libra. Okay, so yeah, we've got soulmate. So this person may be a soulmate or a twin flame, because there's no twin flame card in this deck. And then we've got get clarity. So this is your person needing to get clarity about this connection, okay? I feel like you may already know. You may have already come to your conclusion when you're thinking about this person, and you know that this is the person that you want to be with. This person knows that you're the person that they want to be with, but they still need some time for whatever reasons, okay? And so this person is a soulmate, like I said, or a twin, and they've got some issues they've got to deal with as well. Just like you're tending to your own garden with the Seven of Pentacles, Libra, so is your person, okay? All right, so let's get some messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Ooh, okay. So we've got, I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. See, you can't make this up. Look at the soulmate card in this. Okay, so this person knows that you're a significant other in their life, like really significant. Okay, and it could scare them, because when the person you're supposed to be with hits you, I don't feel like it's always like it is in the movies. I feel like you're happy that person is there. But if you're not 100% at the place you should be emotionally, or you're not someone who, I'm not saying this person is emotionally immature. I'm saying that they may not be used to like opening themselves up, because anybody that's represented by the Knight of Pentacles, by a Pentacles card that's in the court, this is talking about somebody who is, stable, they're committed, they love deeply, so on and so forth, but they may have trouble expressing their feelings. And I feel like that's what's going on with this person. It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they don't care for you. It's not that they don't want to be in this connection with you. And they do want it to be, they do want to go to the next chapter with you. Okay. But they gotta, it can't be lightning speed. That's what I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right, the last card is thank you for being so patient with me. See, that's what they need. They just need you to be patient. Don't try to push it. Don't try to force it. This person will come around on their own. But if you apply pressure, as I said before, it's going to blow up in your face. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. So today we're going to do love, lust, or loss. Okay. The first reading is going to be for Scorpio singles. Then we have a second reading after this that's going to focus on those of you who are dating or in a relationship. Okay, so let's start with the reading. The overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune can talk about a change showing up in your life. Okay, things may be going a certain way, and then all of a sudden with the Wheel of Fortune, good luck is coming. The reason why I say it's good luck is because the wheel is upright. If it had shown up like this, then that would be Spirit telling me that things are going to change in a way that won't, you won't consider to be positive. Okay. Let's say that again. Things are going to change. Things would change in a way that you would not consider to be positive. Okay. So with this Wheel of Fortune card, this is also talking about somebody coming into your life. Okay. A good relationship coming into your life. Someone who is going to, treat you well. This could be a soulmate or a twin, because, that's usually what this is talking about, because this is one of the soulmate cards in the deck. Okay. All right. Under this, we've got, let me look at what's under here. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you have been working on yourself. I feel like trying to open yourself up a little more and deal with other areas of your life. Trying to balance yourself out. Okay. But I feel like whoever this person is being represented, they're going to come in with the Knight of Swords. So they're going to come in out of nowhere. It's like they're going to show up out of nowhere, and you're going to be shocked when this person comes into your life if they're not already here. Okay. All right. So the card that we have, let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune first. Okay. So we've got vulnerable. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that this is about you opening yourself up to be more vulnerable, so that you can let this person in, because this is a soulmate or a twin, someone who you really want to be with. So it will behoove you to, try to open yourself up as much as possible. I'm not saying throw the doors open and let anybody in. Of course, take your time, but be willing to be vulnerable is what I feel like Spirit is saying. Okay. We're going to put the card to the side and look at your card. The card we have for you is the Ten of Wands. So this can talk about burdens, like being overburdened, like you're carrying a lot of baggage around. And I feel like that's why this Eight of Pentacles card is showing up, because this is Spirit saying that you're trying to work on alleviating, letting go a lot of this baggage, because it's look how high it is. It's like up over your head. Okay. You may feel like it's strangling you, or like you can't catch your breath. You feel very overwhelmed by this Ten of Wands by looking at this picture. Also, I feel like, because you can't even see the person's head, but also I feel like with the Ten of Wands, it can just talk about, you being overwhelmed in other areas of your life and being so busy to the point that any type of excitement around being in a relationship or dating someone or meeting someone new, all of that's gone. All of that's out the door. It could be because of the things that have happened to you in the past. The reason why you carry this baggage, okay? Because of that may have, killed your I guess lust or I don't mean lust in a negative way, but your desire to want to be in a connection with someone, okay, because of the things that have happened in the past. That's why I feel like you're working. You know what? The word I hear for some of you, this is not going to apply to everyone, but this is just what came through clear as day. I hear dead inside. So some of you, whatever's happened to you in the past, is gotten you to the point to where you're not feeling anything or you don't want to feel anything. But that's why this vulnerable card is showing up, because Spirit is telling you, it's time to open yourself up. It's time for you, if you've been doing the work on yourself, it's time for you to reap those benefits and for you to have somebody come in and treat you well, because you've been through a lot with all this baggage, but you got to let this stuff go. And I've talked to y'all in the past about forgiveness, and nobody wants to hear, the forgiveness thing, but forgiveness is not about the other person. It is about you, because 9 times out of 10, whoever this is that contributed to this baggage, they probably don't even remember what went on, or if they do, they just moving on with their life and focusing on themselves. So you have to do the same thing. And forgiveness is not giving these people a pass. It's saying that you love and honor yourself enough to let go of this shit so you can move on and be happy, because that's the best revenge, right? It's success. And to be in a successful relationship, and Spirit is trying to tell you with this Wheel of Fortune that you have good luck coming to you. This is something that you both deserve and both, you desire. I feel like deep down inside you do want to be in a connection, but you feel like you've gotten screwed over by a lot of people. And so I feel like the time for that is over, but the way you keep it from perpetuating in your life over and over again is by healing the wounds that you carry around. Okay. All right. Get down off my soapbox. Okay. Let's clarify this 10 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. We've got renewal. So this is about that caterpillar, sewing itself up in the little sack so that it can come out as a butterfly. This is about, you going through all these things in order to, it's like, what do they say? Steel is forged under fire, and how they talk about, a coal becomes a diamond through pressure. It's like these things have happened to you in order for you to come out and authentically be yourself. Because I feel like these bags are also like maybe masks that you wear or things that you wear to cover up the real you, because deep down inside, Scorpios are really sensitive. And, when you get people stomping on your heart over and over again, after a while, you're sick of it. And part of you wants to shut down and not be vulnerable and not let other people in. But when you keep other people out, you're keeping yourself from experiencing things as well. It's not just the other person. You're distancing yourself from them as well. So it's like you're contributing to your own loneliness if you feel lonely. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, this is whoever it is that's coming towards you. Okay. Or if you're dating someone, this may be the person. This is describing the person that you're dating. Okay. We've got the 8 of Wands. So this can talk about somebody coming in and sweeping you off your feet. This coming in out of nowhere. Remember, I told you it's going to be a situation where you may be shocked that this person is just going to pop up into your life with the Knight of Swords. And, you may be receiving a message from someone with this 8 of Wands, but this is a really good positive card. And if you look at the wands, they're headed towards you, because they're headed, like when I hold the card, they're about to strike. So they've been launched, because usually in the decks that I use, like the Rider-Waite tarot card for the 8 of Wands, it's usually like this. They've just been launched, right? Or like this. They're about to strike, but this is like showing that it's coming straight at you. So whoever this person is, this is someone who I feel like is going to have your best needs. They're going to take into consideration the way that you feel. They're going to really care about what it is that you want with this 8 of Wands. But if you don't open yourself up, You know, Spirit is telling you, you know, you may miss out on a good thing, because it's up to you at the end of the day whether or not you want to entertain anyone. Okay, see, attached. So this is going to be somebody where this person's going to come in quickly. There may be some obsession on one or both sides. That's why I told you this could be a twin. And then also, you know, this connection is going to take off and move really fast. So it's like this person's going to come in, you're going to be swept off your feet, and then next thing you know, you in a relationship. That's what Spirit is telling you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the final card, we have the Two of Wands. So this can talk about being at a crossroads, but I feel like what this is saying, this is also talking about the fact that you and this person may be at a distance. So, because you could meet this person while traveling, you could also meet this person like during a holiday, like holiday travel. Because so the holidays are coming up. So the person that's coming in may be coming in really soon. Okay. Then we've got with this Two of Wands, what this is talking about is you having a choice between two different people. I've been predicting this for you for a long time, Scorpio, but everyone is going to get to this card in their own time. That's why the same message is coming up, you know, repeatedly, because everybody that I read, you know, everybody that I'm reading for, that this is their reading, you may be at different points in this reading. Okay. So this is Spirit saying that you're going to have the choice between, you know, two different loves. But like I said, you have to open yourself up to bring them in, to decide, you know, to let these people in. Because one could be from the past and one could be, you know, from the present. And see, look, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? You saw this card fly into the camera. I didn't flip this. You know, you seen me flip card. You seen me shuffle cards before. You know, the cards just flip out. I don't touch them, right? I don't touch them other than shuffling. So this card flipped out, and it's forgiveness. That's what I'm saying. You got to let go. Even if you don't want to be with the person that's coming in from the past, okay? Because some of you got somebody coming in from the past. You still got to forgive this person, because if you don't, you're carrying them around with you still. I don't know how more I can make it plain to you what forgiveness, what the lack of forgiveness does to you, because it's messing up your life. It's not messing up the other person's life. See, we think that it is by holding the grudge and by feeling that kind of way. And like I said, you talking to somebody who used to be the goddamn grudge marathon holder, because I used to have a grudge against everybody. And what you got to realize is that people do shit to you, and then they move on. I'm not saying that they don't feel bad about it. I'm not saying none of that stuff, but they move on. And then as time passes by, these memories fade, but they may not fade for you. I understand, because you were the person that you feel like, you know, that these things were done to you. But you got to realize that the other person is just moving on with whatever it is that they're doing. I'm not saying that you know, they're right or any kind of stuff like that. I would never say that to you. But what I'm saying is, you got to get this stuff off of you, for you, Scorpio. This is not about anybody else. It's about you. Okay? All right. So we're going to get some messages from your person and see what they want to tell you. Ooh. Okay, we had 3 that fell for you. Okay. When you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Okay. So it's going to be that type of a thing. I like sleeping next to you. All right. And then we've got, I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. So like I said, this is somebody who's going to take this relationship really seriously. You know, you're going to be attached to this person. Like I said, and I feel like, don't be surprised that when you get with this person, okay, soulmate, twin, whatever it is, that somebody else comes up out of the woodwork trying to get you back. Because it's usually when you in something with somebody else and you happy and things are good, that somebody wants to come back or crawl back out of the woodwork. So the choice is yours. You got 2 different people you got to choose from. But when it comes to love, lust, or loss, I would call this love. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Scorpio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. This is the portion for those of you who are in a relationship and who are dating. Okay, let's get started. So the overall energy for the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this could be Sagittarius energy. It is talking about change. So it could be a positive change, or it could be a negative change, or a not so positive change, depending upon how you look at it. So let me give you an example. For some of you, this card is talking about the connection and the commitment between you and your person deepening. Okay. For others of you, this is talking about a situation where you may be going through hard times with your person, and you and your partner are working together to try to shake things up to make things better. Okay. Try, like, kind of like throwing things up in the air and, letting them fall, letting the chips fall. Okay. With this Eight of Pentacles under here, I feel like for those of you who are going through the upheaval where things are not, or things are, you're going through a tough time at this time, you are both trying to put in the work to get it to where you're wanting it to be, because one or the both of you are thinking about walking out of this connection with the Knight of Swords. Okay. All right. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I cracked the card, and I cracked the deck, and I see the word, the card hurt. So there's some stuff going on with you and your person, and this just got kicked out. So it's talking about regaining control. So I'm going to pull another card, but this is what got kicked out of the deck when I was just shuffling. So this could be a situation where you may feel like you've lost control. Okay. And, oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Look, unhealthy patterns here. We've got under here a need to regain control, and then we've got secret. So there's some secrets, there's some things going on in this connection. Okay, you're gonna know what I'm talking about, because it's going to be different for everyone, and because of that, I feel like this connection for some of you has gotten out of control. But like I said, for others of you, this could be a situation where it's a good thing, a positive thing that's happening in your life, and your connection is just deepening with this person. Okay, all right. When it comes to the card we have for you, we've got the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands can talk about burdens. So this can talk about the excitement coming out of, leaving your relationship, you feeling overburdened or overwhelmed by this connection. It could be that your partner, you feel like your partner is taking you for granted, and that you are carrying the load in the relationship, because look how high that is. You can't even see the person's head, right? So this could for example, be like, you in the driver's seat, you doing everything to steer the relationship. Maybe this is you trying to save the relationship, and your person, you feel like is in the back seat and not contributing to fixing the relationship. Okay. So let's clarify. Okay. So we've got the marriage card. So for some of you, this could be a marriage, or the overwhelm and the overburden feeling could be Scorpio, because you may want marriage and your person you feel like is dragging their feet, or it could be you that is looking down the barrel of a gun of marriage, and you not wanting this, but your person is. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at your person. We've got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands can talk about your person wanting to be in this connection, wanting to be committed. They, love being in this connection with you, but I feel like something for you scares you about this connection. I don't know if it's triggering you from some things in the past, or if it's because you have not fully healed this baggage that you're carrying around. And that could be maybe blinding you to the fact of the marriage, and that the marriage could be a good thing, because this person does have your best interest at heart. I feel like with the Eight of Wands. Okay. So let me clarify this Eight of Wands card. Okay, yeah, because this person, they talk about, see, this person loves you. This talking about love, passion, excitement, those types of things. This person wanting to sweep you off your feet. They're wanting to give you marriage, but maybe for some reason you don't feel like this connection or this relationship is working for you, because just because someone wants to offer you a commitment it doesn't mean that that's what you want. It doesn't mean that that's what the best thing is for you. Okay. So for some of you, you're headed towards a good thing. You know, you and your partner are going to be headed towards love, marriage, the deepening of the commitment. But for others of you, I feel like this is what the person is offering you and you may not want that. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome card, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands can talk about being at a crossroads. So you may have to decide if you want to continue on with this connection or move on. This could also represent, I gotta say what's coming up, possible cheating, because this could represent having to choose. And I'm not saying which side it is. I'm just telling you what the card is saying, that there's, there may be a third person involved. So one, this could be the person having to choose between the person in this connection and another person. It's just going to be different. Also, look, because this is coming up, there's another thing here. This could be a situation where you're married, or the person on this side is married, and they're done with this connection and they're wanting to head towards somebody new who's going to offer them the love and all the things that they're wanting. But they're tired of fighting for the old connection and they're now wanting to move towards something new. Okay. So remember what the Wheel of Fortune says. It could be an upheaval where you end up breaking up with whoever this is here. For those of you that are married, you could end up breaking up with this person and moving on to something better, where you have a person come in and give you the love, the passion, the excitement, sweep you off your feet. And, the connection just pick up at a rapid pace and the two of you move towards each other, because the Two of Wands can also talk about, this being a very adventurous connection, and it's talking about you having to choose between two different people. So for some of you, you're in something and then there's another person that has come into the picture or is about to come into the picture, and you're going to have a choice. Okay, let's clarify. So balancing the situation is what Spirit is saying. So this is about you figuring out what is best for you, Scorpio. Because like I said, just because somebody offering you commitment, or, you're in a marriage with somebody, that doesn't mean that that's where you're supposed to be. This Wheel of Fortune is coming along to shake things up so that you end up where you're supposed to be. Okay. All right. So we're going to end by getting some messages from your person. It's going to be whoever this is. Okay. So we've got, when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Scorpio singles got this as well. And then you are my lucky charm. Since I've met you, I've manifested all sorts of things. So this is a person that's going to see you and see your value and know your worth and want to, spend, either a long-term, be in a long-term connection with you, or spend the rest of their life with you. Okay. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. So we're going to do love, lust, or loss today. And this portion is going to be for the singles, and the other portion is going to be for those of you who are dating someone or in a relationship. So let's get started. The overall energy for this reading is the Eight of Wands. So this can talk about being swept off your feet. It can talk about things just happening out of the blue. Also, it's a card of manifestation. So you may be trying to manifest the, perfect relationship, or the relationship that you want in your life. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you may have been single for a while, or this could be you learning to be independent and stand on your own 2 feet, so you can come from a place of power and manifest the relationship that you're wanting. Okay. Because look, we got the King of Cups here. Look, he's got the cup on his head here. Okay. This is, for me, it's Cancerian energy. All right. With the Knight of Cups, this can talk about, balance, like the need to balance oneself. And I feel like that's what you've been trying to do, because you want the relationship you want. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. All right. So we've got spend some time together. So I feel like that's what's important to you, that you want companionship. You want someone with whom you can spend time together and, do all those things maybe that you might have been doing with friends, or you may have been doing by yourself. Okay. All right. So we're going to put it over here. All right. So when it comes to the card that represents you, we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands can talk about a fresh new start in love. It can just also talk about, like I said, you wanting to be in a passionate relationship. This is like a spark, a new change in your life when it comes to the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so we've got pride and ego card. Let me get one more card. This one, this one. Okay. Yeah, we've got pride and ego and attached. So this could be like a secret, something that you hide from other people, that you're wanting to be in this connection with, wanting to have a connection with someone, wanting to be in a passionate relationship with them and wanting to be attached. And it could be because of pride and ego in the past that has kept you from a connection like this, or because of pride and ego, you may have chosen the wrong, types of people to be around when it comes to relationships. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person, this is whoever's headed towards you. We've got the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can talk about you having the choice between two partners, but I feel like this is about your person. So it's about their feelings. So this could represent, you having a choice between them and someone else, and maybe they're waiting around for you to make this decision, or this could be them choosing between you and someone else and not making the decision. Okay. So like I said, they're going to only be as centered or as focused on you as you are on yourself. Okay. So if you're still sitting in old energy and not standing in this Nine of Pentacles energy, that's what you're going to be getting from the other person. So if they're going back and forth, not being able to make a decision, it could be because you are as well. Okay. So we've got the moving card. So this could be somebody that's moving away from you. Maybe you started something with this person, or you're going to start something with them, and then all of a sudden, they're moving. This could also represent some type of transformation that they could be going, could be happening to them as well. But whatever this moving is going to represent some type of obstacle. Okay. So hopefully, as we read, we'll find out what this is, or you'll find out what it is, with this person. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome in this connection, we've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands can talk about a relationship as well. This could be a long distance relationship, because that's why we got the moving card here. So that's what it could be. This person, you meet someone, they decide, you two of you decide to be together and be exclusive. And then next thing he or she is moving away. Okay. And that could create an obstacle in the connection. And with the Three of Wands, this talks about long distance relationship. It can also speak of you meeting someone during the holidays. So you may meet this person, if you don't already know them, during the holidays. And it can also speak of, like you meeting someone while you're traveling. Okay. So it could be one of those three things, but it is a good card to have, because it talks about you enjoying your singlehood, you being single, you're enjoying it, and you're coming from that place of power so that you can bring in who it is that you want. But you got to sustain, in order to sustain those results, you got to make sure that you're continuing to sit in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Okay. So we've got release. There may be some things that you need to release in order to maintain, your status the way that you want it to come from, like I said, that place of power. This could also just represent if this person is moving or has to leave, or so on and so forth, that you are in an energy where you're okay to let them go, knowing that if this connection is meant to be, and if the two of you are both in the same, of the same mindset about this, that you're going to be able to deal with a long-term connection for as long as you need to, until you can come back together. Okay. All right. So before you go, we're going to pull some messages from your person, see what they want to tell you. Okay. You've got, you are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So, this person's going to feel like they've met you before. When I touch you, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Not everybody, but a few other signs have gotten this card. So this is a person, that you're going to get all the giddy feelings with, and so on and so forth. But like I said, it's up to you. Somebody's got a choice. Either it's coming up on their side. So either they have a choice between you and someone else, or this is you having a choice between, them and someone else. And then also with this Two of Swords, this could be Spirit telling you that if you like this person, okay, and you've yet to tell them, you need to bite the bullet and go ahead and do that. Because if they're moving away, you need to let them know how you feel so that they can make a decision on what it is that they want to do as well. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Capricorn. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. Today we're going to do love, lust, or loss, and we're going to take a look at your connection and see which one of those Spirit is saying it is. Okay. So when it comes to the overall energy, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can talk about this being a passionate, exciting connection. It can also speak of like manifestation, like things coming to fruition, and this connection taking off with the Eight of Wands. So like, if you've had problems in the past with this person, it can speak of things coming together, the two of you resolving your issues and jumping into this connection and being fully committed with both feet. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay. So we've got the universe has a plan. So even though it may seem like things are dire straits at this time, it can also just talk about you feeling like you don't know what to do. Know that the universe has a plan and everything's going to work out the way that it's supposed to. Okay. I'm going to put the card to the side so you can see the tarot card. When it comes to the card that we have for you, this is the Ace of Wands. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant, that's, be careful, because that's what this card can talk about. A fresh new start in love, meaning, you may get engaged or get married. You may have children if that's what you're wanting to do. This can also speak of like moving in together, that type of thing. So this is a good card to see. I feel like this could represent what is happening or what you're wanting to happen with the Ace of Wands when it comes to this connection. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so we've got show compassion. So if you and your person are at odds about this situation, which I feel like it, that may be what's happening. With this show compassion card, Spirit is just saying to remember this is someone that you love and you really care about, and to be careful with how you navigate this situation. Okay, there's a card in this deck, this specific deck that I'm using, that's called, it says navigate carefully. And that's what Spirit is showing me in my mind when I talk about this. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person and how they're feeling, we've got the Two of Swords. So this can talk about them being at a crossroads. They may be trying to decide if they're wanting to stay in this connection with you. Okay. I got to read what I see. This could also represent, the two of you having had problems in the past, and you may be calling a temporary truce. Also with the Two of Swords, this can talk about, secrets, because usually in this card there's a moon and the person is blindfolded like they are here. Because when the card first dropped, I didn't read the bottom of it, and I was assuming it was the High Priestess because of the way the person's face was covered up. So there could be some things that your person needs to tell you that they're not telling you. Okay. And this could be, head in the sand, them not wanting to make a decision because it may be a painful decision. Okay. So let's clarify and see what else Spirit wants to tell us about it. All right. So we've got spend some time together. So it could be that the two of you may have lost touch with each other because maybe you're both very busy, and, you know, you may be taking the relationship for granted, because a lot of times when we get comfortable, we don't always do the things we did in the beginning, at the beginning of the relationship, to, you know, because we don't realize that it's important. It's not just getting in the relationship. The real work starts after you get in the relationship to keep it going. And so it could be a situation, you know, where this is involved. This could, like I said, could represent that your person may have to choose between you and someone else, or this is you having to choose between them and someone else. You know, you could be caught between two different relationships. Okay. And it could be on either side. It doesn't have to be this person, but this is the card that's coming up for them. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome, we've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands can speak of things tending to work out. Okay. So this can talk about moving forward, being successful and happy with your choices. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that whatever you choose in this connection, you're going to end up being happy with whatever choice it is that you choose to make. Okay. Hold on. So we've got, I'm sorry. So I see this I'm sorry card, and I feel like, you know, maybe this is a situation where you and your person are going to make up. Okay. And that you're going to get things back on track, because the overall energy is talking about the two of you overcoming problems and moving forward together and jumping in with both feet and moving towards, you know, that next level of commitment. Okay. So when it comes to love, lust, or loss, I would say that this is, for some of you, it's going to be love. For others of you, it may be loss if you decide that you don't want to be with this person anymore, or they choose someone else. Okay. All right. Before you go, we're going to get some messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay. So we've got a first message. When I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am. Okay. And then I am grateful I met you. Are you sure you're real? So I do feel like this person has a lot of feelings for you and that they want to make things work. Maybe that's why it's hard for them to make a decision on what it is that they want to do, because maybe just things have just unraveled a little bit, because maybe you're both putting your attention in different places and not on the relationship. Okay. All right. So I wish you the best of luck, Capricorn. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. So we're going to do love, lust, or loss today. And this first reading is going to be for Aquarius singles. And then the second reading will be for those of you who are dating someone or in a relationship. Okay. All right. So here we go. The overall energy for this reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me. So the Wheel of Fortune can mean a lot of different things. Okay. This card is about leading you to where you're supposed to be. Okay. So if you're trying to, you know, be in a love relationship, okay, you want the love you deserve, Spirit is telling you that you have to help the universe out, that the universe is working with you to try to give you what you want, but you have to help them out, okay? And you can do this by putting yourself out there and trying to meet new people. And this can also represent a card, also represent a card of destiny. So if this, you know, this could be your soulmate, it could be your twin. It's going to, you know, it's going to be different for everyone, but it's also talking about you need to be discerning and really understand what it is you're looking for in a partner, because you're in the position to get exactly what it is that you want. Okay. But, like I said, this is talking about somebody coming into your life and you having a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with them, with the Ace of Pentacles, because you're undergoing a transformation now with the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. And so let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me. Okay, so, excuse me, we've got seize the opportunity. So Spirit is telling you, you know, put yourself out there, you know, make yourself seen, so that, you know, and start to mingle and be around a lot of people so you can bring in the person that you're wanting to be with. Okay. So we're going to put the card to the side. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, so the card that represents you is the moon. So the moon is Cancerian energy. It's Pisces energy first, but I say it's Cancer too because the Cancer is represented by the moon. So this card can talk about, fears and insecurities. So I feel like, this is what's stopping you from helping the universe out by putting yourself out there. You may feel very, afraid, scared, insecure to put yourself out there because of the things that have happened to you in the past. But those were just learning experiences, and you have to start to look at them like that and forgive and let go so that you can move on to what it is that you want. Because this Wheel of Fortune card is saying that the wheel is turning in your favor and you're in a position to get what you want, but you can't let these fears and insecurities stop you from moving forward. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. See, it involves taking a risk. Okay. This is like the Knight of Wands for me. So you're not going to know or be able to experience certain things or be able to manifest things if you don't take a risk. You have to, believe in yourself, find a way to believe in yourself, work on yourself, get to that Nine of Pentacles or that Empress energy, at divine counterpart energy, so that you can bring in what it is that you want, because you have the power to do it, is what Spirit is saying with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So when it comes to your person, we've got the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This person could end up being older than you in the connection. This is who's coming towards you. Okay. This is someone who has been doing work on themselves, okay? Because they were coming out of the other side of a period of loneliness and solitude, and they may have gone through some type of bad breakup, with someone, okay? And so they're coming to the point now where they're going to be ready for a fresh start. So you've both been hurt in the past, okay? And I feel like it makes you more of better partners because you've been there and you understand what happens if you don't take things seriously. So I feel like this is going to be somebody who is going to be really good for you. Okay. They're going to help you to heal your heart. And I feel like this person is working on healing their heart as well, having gone through this Hermit energy. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome between the both of you, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is talking about success. This is talking about this coming together, and in the realm of love, lust, or loss, I would call this love, because this is talking about your dream partner being about to enter your life, and that this person's going to be confident, successful. They're going to put you on the pedestal. This is going to be exactly what it is you want when it comes to relationships. And Spirit is telling you that if, for discernment purposes, okay, for you to be discerning, ask for guidance. If you want to know if this is the person that you're supposed to be with, ask Spirit to give you a sign. They may tell you something. Somebody may say something on TV that has to do with, what it is you asked about, or you may see the title to a YouTube video that has to do with what you asked about, or you may be reading a book and a passage may jump out at you. It's like that. That's how they give you. Those are some of the ways that they give you answers. Like my guides, they play music, they play songs. If I ask about something, they'll give me the answer through a song usually. Okay. But sometimes I see the YouTube video titles. Sometimes, it comes from a lot of different ways. Okay. Let me get one more card for y'all. Okay. And then we've got spend some time together. That's the best way you're going to know if this person is somebody who has your best interest at heart, is because, the more time you spend with them, the more you're going to know about them or whatever. But Spirit is telling you to learn to put your fears and insecurities aside and take a risk, because you have the tools, you have the power to get exactly what you want, Aquarius. I know you've been hurt a lot in the past. We've gone extensively into readings where we talked about that, but it's time for you to heal your wounds and put yourself back together and get up and get what it is that you deserve and you desire. Okay. Because you're good people, everybody goes through hard things, but part of it is about you being able to get back up and dust yourself off and move forward. Okay. All right. So before you go, we're going to get some messages from your person. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. So we've got, I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. Remember, I just told you this card, the person could be your soulmate or your twin. That's Spirit clarifying that. Okay. And then your voice has a therapeutic effect on me. I could listen to you for hours. So this is someone that's just going to like, I feel like everything about you, the sound of your voice, the way you do things. Okay. And this is something that you don't want to pass up due to your fears and insecurities. Everybody has fears and insecurities. This person is coming out of something that was bad that they had to take time to themselves to heal from. But if they're moving forward and wanting a fresh new start, then, you know, if they can do it, you can do it, is what I feel like Spirit is telling you. Okay. All right. I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Aquarius, and I will talk to you soon. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. This is Love, Lust, or Loss, and this is the portion for those of you who are in a relationship or who are dating someone, okay? So the overall energy we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So this can talk about change, okay? Most times it's positive change, but it could be not so positive change as well. So if it's the positive change, we're talking about things like a deepening of the commitment in the connection, like you going from dating to getting engaged, or from getting engaged to getting married. But if it's the not so positive part, this could be you and your person trying to work on the relationship, trying to shake things up to improve it. Or it could end up being a breakup, okay, if you decide to go that way. But whatever happens, the Wheel of Fortune is about setting things right, okay? And the fact that it's upright is a good thing. So whatever this changes that's going to happen, it's going to be positive, even if it doesn't look like it's positive on the surface, okay? Bottom of the deck, not bottom of the deck, under this card, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about this being a long-term, stable, and committed relationship for some of you, okay? All right, and the Ace of Pentacles is usually a really good card. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, see, we've got it's over. So for some of you, this connection could be over, but know this. If this is happening, it is because this person is not who you're meant to be with, okay? That means that there's someone else coming that's going to be better for you with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because that's what this card is about. As I said, setting things right. So for you, you may feel like this is over, okay? You may be tired and done with it. So when it comes to the card that represents you, we have the Moon. The Moon can talk about you feeling fearful and insecure in the connection. This is Pisces energy, but I also say it's Cancer because Cancer is represented by the Moon. Also, if there, are insecurities about the connection, this is about you figuring out what's best for you. And it could be that this is what's best for you. Only you're going to know the answer to that. Okay, let's clarify. So we've got embrace change. So there may be a change coming, okay, that on the surface may not look like it's positive. But in the end, when you look back, remember hindsight is 20/20, you'll look back and realize it was the best thing that could have happened for you, okay? When it comes to your person, the card we have is the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. This card is talking about, it could represent someone older and wiser. So your partner could be someone who is older than you. And it can also represent the need to make more of a connection with your partner. It could be that you're both focused on so many different things that you're not spending quality time together with the Hermit. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Oh, so we got Secret here that fell out. Let me get another card. Secret and show compassion. So there's some type of secret in this connection. It's falling on your person's side. So it could be something that they're not telling you. This card can also be about somebody coming through out on the other side of a bad breakup. So if they were with somebody and y'all just got together, they were with somebody in the recent past, it could be that they're still trying to get over this person. And that could be why, if they're not giving you 100%, okay, that could be why, okay? But there's some type of secret on this person's side of the connection. And then we've got the show compassion card. So I feel like Spirit is saying that whatever's happening with this person, that it's best, they're giving you the advice to show compassion in this situation. But like I said, all of it is up to you. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So when it comes to the outcome card, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands can talk about success, okay? It can talk about stability, strength, and sharing in your success. So I feel like for some of you, this situation, you're just going through a tough time, and you're going to work things out. You're going to deal with your fears and insecurities. Your person's going to get themselves together, because this person wants to be in this connection, okay? For some of you. And I feel like it's going to turn into success. For others of you, this is a situation where you have to deal with your fears and insecurities. You and this person are going at it, and they have some type of secret, okay? Something that they may be hiding from you, okay? Because the moon can talk about deception as well, but it can, it can also be self-deception, all right? There may be some things some red flags that are going on in the connection, and you may be choosing not to see them, or it could be that you may be deceiving yourself that you do see some things when that's not what's really going on. Maybe this secret just has to do with the fact that he or she, this person may still be carrying feelings about somebody from the past, and they're not fully over that person. Okay. So, cause this card here says show compassion. So it just makes me believe that whatever is going on with this person, their issues are not nefarious. They're not doing it to hurt you. It's just what's happening. Okay. All right. So let me clarify the Six of Wands. That just flew out. So we've got balancing the situation. So relationships are about balance. And I feel like with this Hermit card, it can talk about the two of you not spending quality time together. And so even a relationship, there's balance. That you need time apart and you need time together. And if you're not, if you're putting all your eggs in one basket and spending more time apart than you are together, then it's going to be detrimental to the connection. But no matter what you choose, with the Six of Wands, Spirit is saying that you're heading towards success. Okay. All right. So let's pull some messages from your person before you go. Here we go. All right. So we've got, I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, and for our future. So like I said, this person sees you seriously, okay? This just may be a bump in the road, whatever's going on with them, and their feelings for this other person. Then we've got, thank you for teaching me how to appreciate the small things in life. So I do feel like you're important to this person, but at the end of the day, you have to do what is best for yourself, Aquarius, okay? Because this is about you coming from a place of power and you deciding what is, what's gonna serve you best, okay? All right. I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Pisces. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. Today, we're going to do love, lust, or loss. We're going to take a look at the singles first. The second reading is going to be for those of you who are in a relationship or dating someone. Okay. All right. Let's get started. The overall energy is the Two of Wands. So this is talking about being at a crossroads, having to make a choice. Okay. Excuse me. It could be between two different people. We've gotten this a lot for you in the past. And so, everyone comes to this point in the reading when they do. And so I feel like for those of you that this reading is talking about, you're going to have a choice between, two different people. Okay. One may be adventurous and daring. The other one may be more steadfast and stable. So it's up to you what it is you want to do. Okay. Let's clarify. We've got the holding on card. It could be a situation where someone new is coming into your life and you're dealing with someone from the past and you may be trying to hold on to that person. But if you're wanting to be with a new person, you're going to have to find a way to let the old person go, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. When it comes to the card that represents you, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands can signify different things. It can signify the fact that you are going to meet someone new. It could happen during the holidays. It could happen while you're traveling, or this could represent it just being a long distance relationship with the Three of Wands. Okay. But you are waiting for your ships to come in and Spirit is telling you that they're about to arrive. So we've got secret. So, okay. Like I said, you may have to choose between more than one person. And I feel like, this may be something that you play where you play your cards close to the vest and neither one knows about the other one. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, we've got the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy. This can talk about them making the choice to want to be with you as well. But this is going to be someone who checks all your boxes. So they're, going to be good for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. They're going to be, exactly what it is that you want. Okay. Let's clarify. So we've got read between the lines. All right. So your person has to make a choice just like you have to make a choice. That could be why this is the overall energy. Both of you may be at a crossroads and have to figure out, who you want to be with. But this is a soulmate card. Okay. So this is somebody who's going to be serious about you. Okay. Love is coming your way is what Spirit is telling you with this Lover's card. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the outcome in this situation, we've got the Seven of Swords. Normally the Seven of Swords means deception. Okay. But in this connection, in this situation, Spirit is saying that if you want a genuine loving relationship, you're going to have to stop, not play games with people. Okay. You're going to have to make your decision and decide who you want to be with and go all in with that person and not, play these games that they tell us how to play. Oh, don't call back for two, let them wait and all that kind of crap. You got to be open and honest about your intentions and about what it is you want if you're wanting the same thing to happen with this person. Okay, because like I said, they're not playing around with you. They're serious about being with you, but you got to be just as serious with them. Okay. So we've got illumination. So I feel like this can talk about a lot of things coming to the forefront. Like maybe your secret's going to come out and they're going to know, this person's going to know that there's somebody else in the mix as well. Or, you both could find out that you have other people in the mix. But I would call this situation, if you decide to be with this person, I would call it love. Or it could end up being a loss if you decide that you don't want to be with them, because the Seven of Swords can talk about cheating, because we got this two loves here. Okay, it can speak of cheating and it can speak of deception as well. So take it as it resonates. All right. So before you go, we're going to get some messages from your person and see what they want to tell you. Okay, so we've got, I'm sad when I look at your pictures. When I'm sad, I look at your pictures and I feel much better. And then we've got, you bring out the best in me. So there may be some possible third parties going on in this situation, but you have to do what you feel like is best for you. Okay. All right, Pisces, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I wish you the best and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. This section of the reading is for people who are in a relationship or who are, dating someone. Okay. So let's get started. Overall energy is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands can talk about being at a crossroads. Okay. You may have to choose between the person that you're with and someone else, maybe someone from the past or someone new that comes in. This card can also talk about there being issues in the connection. Okay. It may have lost, whatever excitement or passion was going on with this Two of Wands. It can talk about, being withdrawn and detached. Okay. Either you or your partner feeling that way. Okay. And this card can also talk about cheating and possible third parties, because there's two other people in the connection. That's what the two globes he's holding is normally two wands. Or you'll see someone standing at a crossroads with a road in one direction and a road in another. So I have to put out what I see, whether you is positive or it's considered negative. Okay. So we've got read between the lines. So there's something going on with this situation. It could be on your side. It could be on your person's side. It could be on both sides. Take it as it resonates. Okay. All right. When it comes to the card we have for you, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands talks about, moving forward, being successful and being happy with your choices. It can also speak of waiting for your ships to come in. So it could be that you're having to choose between two people and you're trying to decide, which ship or which person's going to come in first. So you know what it is that you want to do with this Three of Wands. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay, so we've got long distance trips. So this card can also speak of somebody, you being in a long distance relationship. And that could be why there's this choice, because maybe the two of you are going back and forth. Maybe it's putting a strain on the relationship. It could be a lot of different things with this Three of Wands. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, we have the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy. This person checks all your boxes. This could represent the person that you're currently with, or it could represent whoever the other person is that has to be, has to choose from. This could be your person having to choose between someone. The reason why I'm saying that is because the overall energy talks about a choice. And the Lovers, this card used to be called the choice. Okay. You choosing who you want to be with. Okay. Even though this card talks about, having an amazing relationship, being, passionate, rekindling a romance, so on and so forth. This is still about a choice, because normally there's three people in this card. Okay. There's the angel, and then the two people, the two people, which would signify the people that are in a connection. So I feel like with this person, for some of you, this is somebody that's a soulmate. They check all your boxes. But just because somebody's a soulmate doesn't mean they don't have other things going on as well. And so with the Lovers card, this is saying one of two things. Either this is somebody who, you have the potential to have a long-term committed relationship with, okay, and they're going to be good to you. Or let me see what Spirit is going to clarify this card with. Ooh, they just throwing them out. Okay, so we've got healing your heart. So, hold on. Let me get one more, please. Okay, healing your heart and seize the opportunity. So, this person could have gotten out of something, okay, and still be attached before they got with you, and still be attached to the other person, okay? And this could be about them trying to heal themselves, and so that they can seize the opportunity, with you. Okay. This could be about this person helping you as a soulmate to heal your heart. Okay. So that the both of you can seize the opportunity to be in a connection with each other as well. Okay. When it comes to the outcome, we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay. And so for some of you, I'm just going to tell you what it is. I know you don't, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. But I have to tell you what Spirit is saying, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. What Spirit is saying is, for some of you, this is a situation where there's third parties, where there's cheating going on, because the Seven of Swords is all about deception. Okay. It can mean other things, but the fact that we got the Two of Wands here, and we got the Lovers here, and we got the Seven of Swords here, and it keeps pulling out. It keeps focusing on the cheating thing. And then the Three of Wands, there's three. Okay. There's three. There's normally three people in the Lovers. With the Two of Wands, they're talking about a third person. And with the Seven of Swords is all about cheating and betrayal. I'm not saying it can't be about other stuff, but the fact that all these other cards are coming out, that's what I'm getting. So there's some cheating going on for some of you. This is not everybody. Okay. There's some cheating going on one or both sides of this connection. Okay. It could be because it's a long distance connection, and things are going to happen the way that they're going to happen. I'm not judging anybody. Okay. All I'm saying is that with this Seven of Swords, this is telling me in love, lust, or loss, I'm getting lust or loss with this situation. Okay. Because look, we got regret coming up here. All right. So I don't know if somebody's got to make a choice about staying faithful or cheating. Okay. If somebody is flaunting themselves in front of the other person's, face, and they trying to figure out if they want to stay with who they are, who they with, or, do something on the DL. I don't know. This is what I'm getting, a lot of different things, but Spirit is saying that in this situation, you got to navigate carefully, because look at this card here. It says regret, and the Seven of Swords can talk about, like things falling apart. All right. That somebody's being deceitful and manipulative. So you have to take it as it resonates. I'm just reading to you what I'm showing, but I'm not going to hide things from you, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from your person. So we've got you bring out the best in me. And then we have I love that I can be myself around you. Okay. So like I said, it could be that your person, like I said, the two of you at a long distance, and you may have some people coming back from the past that are trying to tempt you to do something, deceitful. Okay. It could be that as well. All right. So I'm reading what I see. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope things work out for you. I'm always, sending you the love and the light. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon.